In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my dividend investing portfolio, tell you guys how I actually reached the $6,000 mark, and I'm gonna also go over how I take profits on a lot of my stocks as well. So watch this video till the end so I can show you guys how I earn extra income every single month from my portfolio. So for the Robinhood challenge, I'm obviously using Robinhood. You guys can find that in the App Store or the Google Play Store. And every single week I deposit $200 into my portfolio. I try to grow it as big as I can. I'm usually just investing in dividend stocks, and I'm also trying to take profits here and there with a few trades. I'm not too much of a trader. I don't condone trading actually, but it is a skill that you can learn to develop, and that's what I've been trying to do over the past few months. So I'm not gonna try to make this too complicated. I'm gonna try to stick with the basics here. This portfolio right now is worth $6,048.47. On the day, I'm doing very well. I'm up about $75, which is about 1.2% of my portfolio. On the week, it hasn't been too good. I'm down about half a percentage. On the month here, I'm up 4%. On the 3-month chart, I'm up 4.5%. On the 1-year chart, I'm almost up 20%. And on the all-time chart here, I'm just up 10%. And that is because I messed up in the beginning of my stock trading career, trying to day trade some penny stocks and trying to swing trade some other stocks as well. That's a long story. Go check that out in my previous post. I talk about it there. But let's jump right into the portfolio here. So my main goal for the past few weeks is to just buy this one stock. I'm trying to build up equity in Realty Income. This company pays monthly dividends, and it is a real estate investment trust. So if you ever wanted to invest in real estate, but you didn't have enough money to put a down payment on the house, Realty Income might be a good substitute that you can invest in. Right now, I have 7 shares, just about almost $500 worth of equity in this company. And total returns, as you can see, is about $7.70. It's not too high. Dividend yield is around 4%, so that is a really sustainable dividend yield. And I've owned this company since October, and I've been slowly building my equity in the company, slowly accumulating shares every single month, or try to at least. And as you can see, you know, my dividends has been increasing little by little. More lately has been increasing a lot faster because I have been buying a lot more shares. So for my last dividends, I received about $1.13, and right now I'm gonna be buying one more share of Realty Income for $69.60. And it is that easy. Robinhood does not charge you any commissions, so all the trades are free, which is something that's really good for beginners. So the one reason why I like Robinhood so much is because I can just buy one share at a time without paying any commissions, or I can sell 1 or 2 shares of some of my stocks here and not pay any commissions. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I take profits on some of my stocks. The stock market is right now, it's almost at another all-time high. Very bullish. The market is very bullish. So for my strategy, I'm investing into dividend stocks, and dividend stocks, they tend to pay out dividends every single quarter or every single month. And that is what I do. All I do is just buy these companies and I collect the dividends whenever they do pay out. A lot of the companies that I own are paying monthly dividends. Just going down the line here, just going down the list here. This month, I probably collected around $36 to $40 worth of dividends. Let me see. Yeah, closer to $36. And next month, I'll be collecting a lot more dividends because I have like these bigger companies that are paying me out, like AT&T. AT&T will be paying me out about $12.75. And AT&T is a really good stock that pays a very high dividend. And that is just one way that I make money from my portfolio, is to collect dividends. The second way is from capital gains. So as you can see, in the last 3 months, my portfolio has gained in value 4%. In the last year, my portfolio has gained over 20%, or just around 20%. And capital gains is the second way that I like to generate value from my portfolio. And the third way, I would say it might be the most difficult way to generate value from my portfolio, and that is to collect profits. The basic strategy here is to buy low and sell high. That is something that is a lot easier said than done. You might have heard that term or phrase many times when it comes to investing in the stock market. So let me show you some examples of how I collect profits on some of my stocks that I've been buying. I've been buying stocks since September of 2018. That is when I started this Robinhood challenge. And only recently am I taking profits because typically I'm more of a buy and hold investor, but this is something that I've been trying to learn and trying to do, and I'm just sharing this with you. So in the past week, I've been doing a lot of selling because the stock market is just, I believe it might be overvalued. Some of my stocks might be overvalued. For instance, like today, I sold 2 shares of Coca-Cola. Yesterday, I sold 1 share of Starbucks. AGNC, one of the biggest holdings I have in my portfolio, I sold 5 shares also yesterday. And again, last week on July 15th, I sold 10 shares of AGNC. I've just been taking profits as these stocks keep going up in value. And let me show you how I actually do that. Like I said, this is a lot easier said than done. 1 month ago, around June 27th, I'm not exactly sure on the date, but I bought 25 shares of AGNC. So on May 30th, 2019, which was about 2 months ago, I bought 25 shares of AGNC for $16.36. I thought that this was a big dip, and only recently in the past week, I've been taking profits. So every single time right now, so every single share that I sell of AGNC, I'm making $1. And for every share that I'm holding for over a month, I'll be collecting dividends on that as well. So you can see how all of these profits will just add up little by little. So specifically for AGNC, I have 100 shares as my core value. And during the dips, I would buy more than 100 shares, and that is what I try to trade with. And so right now, I still have 10 shares to trade with. If the price just keeps going up, I'll just be taking more profits as the price keeps going up. And if I find out that it's very undervalued, I'll just keep buying on the dip and wait for it to turn around again and sell when it goes up. Buying low, selling high, like I hate saying it because it is a lot more difficult than it seems. I use another app called ThinkorSwim. Let me show you guys what it looks like. ThinkorSwim is another trading app. I think they are connected with TD Ameritrade. So you guys can even trade stocks on this app if you want to, but I only use ThinkorSwim just for their graphing tools that I use to figure out when I want to sell and when I want to buy certain stocks. So you guys know I'm really cheap. ThinkorSwim is free to use. So go download it and go check it out. I'm pretty sure you guys will find some value in it. Let's take a quick look at my ThinkorSwim platform here. So this is the watch list. All of these stocks on the watch list are from the Robinhood app and some other ones that I've been taking a look at. So let's go take a look at AGNC investments. So as you can see here, things look a lot different than Robinhood. You can see a lot more information, and the graph is just a lot crazier, a lot more detail. And here we go. On the top chart here is very similar to Robinhood. All it does is just tell you the price action and tells you the price of AGNC. And on the bottom here is the RSI. This is an indicator that tells you basically when the stock is overvalued and when the stock is undervalued. So taking a look at the graph here, when a stock is oversold, that is generally when I'm looking to buy. And when a stock is overbought, that is when I'm looking to take profits. This is not gonna be perfect every single time. This just gives you a general idea of how the price action is working. So again, without trying to get too complicated, on the RSI graph, anything over 70 points is overbought and anything below 30 points is oversold. Around May 31st, around the time when I bought the dip, or what I believed was the dip, as we can see here, May 31st, the RSI said that it was under 30, which was around 20 points. And that's when I bought. And then on the 22nd, around this time, the RSI was just above 70. So that's where I decided to take profits. You guys can use this indicator yourself. It is free for everybody to use. And you guys can track all of your stocks with it. And you guys can scroll through all of your stocks to see if they're overbought or oversold. And come up with your own strategy on how to use the RSI indicator. Just a disclosure, I'm not a professional trader here. I don't know all the answers. You know, I'm learning a lot of this as you guys are learning a lot of this. Whatever information that I find helped me make some money, I'm gonna share that with you. So RSI indicator is a great tool that a lot of traders use. So go check it out, learn more about it, and you can potentially make some money with it as well. So for my last example here with the ThinkorSwim platform, I'm gonna be taking a look at Coca-Cola. I sold 1 or 2 shares of Coca-Cola today. And let's take a look at the RSI here. So the RSI was saying that Coca-Cola is at 72.68 points. And that's why I decided to sell Coke today, just to take some profits. And if we look here on the price chart, Coca-Cola has seen like such a crazy run over the past year, from lows of $44 to a high of $54. You know, it's almost a no-brainer that I had to just take some profits off the top. I still have a big position when it comes to Coca-Cola, when it comes to my Robinhood portfolio. I still have 8 shares, which is around just under $500 worth of equity. So those are the 3 ways that I generate extra income with my portfolio. Right now, I'm not just buying and holding. I'm doing a lot more. I'm collecting dividends. That's the first way. I'm getting the appreciation when it comes to my stocks. So generally the S&P 500, this is an ETF showing the S&P 500 index. It goes up around 6-7% every single year on average. So if you just hold on, if you just do buy and hold, you guys will, you know, be already in a good position to make money just from capital gains. The third way that I'm trying to generate income, the key word here is collecting profits, taking profits when my stocks I feel that they're overvalued. I use the ThinkorSwim platform and the RSI indicator to back up some of my strategies and some of my theories when it comes to valuing some of these stocks as well. So if you are interested in anything I talked about in today's video, links are in the description, so you guys can go check that out there. Check out these videos here if you want more content from me, some videos about my investing strategy, personal finance, real estate. I'm into all of that. That's what I love. That's what I love doing. And like the video if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe to the channel. I try to come out with 3 videos every single week. Hit the notification. I love you 3000. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.